Hello, people. This is the first episode, and if you're here for the first time, you have a chance to guess what is a show with an owl on the cover is about. So, what can the show be about? You can never guess. Lara and Karina, I actually feel our show is about um, Eastern European geeky culture as seen through our culturally biased eyes. And do you agree? Do you disagree?
I just came to troll you here. I don't know.
I don't know why you here. Well, I mostly see it as discussing boring stuff in a fun way. Well, this is concerning me and Alec. And then regarding Lara, it's usually discussing fun stuff with a fun attitude whatsoever.
Talks, dances.
Yay!
And I prepared a narrative that upon preparing the narrative, I was assuming that Lara would be sad. So Lara, can you make a sad face so I can adhere to my to my boring narrative? Because I feel that I'm the only one prepared here. So I mean, whoever is prepared talking, right? So good. Lara is sad because she lives in a country that is torn apart by social unrest. And I have a shitty quiz for you. Uh, does Lara live in Armenia, Nigeria, or Belarus? And we live in such a sad times that it's easy to come up with like a number of countries where the social unrest is happening. So, did you say Lara lives in Nigeria? And no, that's Didi. She's part of our community. Did you say Lara lives in Armenia? No, that's Anna. She's also part of our community. So, meaning Lara lives in Belarus. And this was a narrative way to tell that I brought articles about cultural diversity at the workplace and a bit of cultural political news. See, I am prepared. I have brought a narrative. Was I as shitty and boring as expected?
No, it's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's. It's fine.
That's a bit of a sad joke, I'd say.
Well, I mean, living in Belarus right now is, yes, that's a sad joke.
Unfortunately, yes.
Not a joke.
So, anyways, I have announced what I brought. What did you bring? You can do this in a narrative way as well.
Oh
So
no,
it's
no,
fun.
no. I brought a lot of like stupid news, so I'm gonna show you like piece by piece that like, randomly throwing it to you and so on and so on.
Karina?
Well, I brought a meme busting whatever article, and then the other one is actually, well, I'm not gonna tell actually. I'm just gonna announce.
Meme busting. And a bit of stats that were in plus this time for our YouTube channel. We are eventually in plus in the number of subscribers. And actually, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate that the previous article got 100 views just in 48 hours. So,
and this is fifth show.
You're so
by the
cool.
way.
I cannot spoil it. I cannot spoil it enough. Or can I? Right. But who starts today?
You let's start from your boring shit and then
Okay.
Okay.
At least I am the one who is prepared here. So
I'm also very prepared.
Very prepared.
Very prepared. British accent.
You cannot have British accent. You can have Korean accent.
Korean accent too.
Okay, that works. Right. So I brought
Make a Belarus accent.
You just should bring a potato. or Aftazak or what? Aftazak accent. I mean, I'm totally out of cringe jokes. That's it. I'm very serious now. From now on, the article that I have brought you So basically, that's an article about how to get hired at Discord. And I think that's the director of infrastructure, Mark, who wrote that. And he goes through all the hiring processes. And basically, to get hired at Discord, it takes a lot of time, like to screen you. So then screen you from multiple parts, and then we take coding interviews and all kind of technical interviews. And they actually talk about values as why would you want to work in Discord? And then they test you as a person, but
I mean, that's
they
all companies do, I guess, no? Like, most,
no,
it's
skills
such a,
is mostly what is common. Like they
yeah,
test
like skills, but
skills.
like, I don't know. It sounds like they're asking, like, why do you want to work in our company? Like, who you
Yeah,
are,
but they
what kind of attitude do you have to our company and stuff like that. I think it's a common thing, no?
okay, fine. I was about to criticize the article anyway, so you're welcome helping me in that. This is fine. What I really wanted to say that they don't mention cultural fit and cultural skills. I try to say, I'm still trying to say that actually cultural fit is what is important. Like, look at us three. We are so different, and this is our strength. We are sort of leveraging them.
We're all white Caucasians, like literally.
Yes, but like you're Gen Z. I'm so old. I was born in Soviet Union, like the country that you cannot like. They don't talk about these
It
days.
doesn't exist.
It's not even on the map unless you live in a
Yeah.
country with an old map. Yeah. Shall
Became funny for me.
I have aspirations. I have aspirations. At some point, yeah. Right.
We're gonna pay him for courses for humor because, like,
You can pay me for being silent. I mean, like how to make the show better in like one small step. Just like turn off the boring dude.
how to mute him here? Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Anyway, I was I'm still trying to say that culture fit is important, and not just culture fit, but cultural skills. So I mean, as you people see in this setup, we have a Gen Z sort of rules us all, and she's a full time Gen Z. But that's all the skills she has.
Not funny. I almost died.
Don't be
So
mean,
Yeah, yeah.
guys.
Did you hear Karina? Don't be mean.
uh,
Okay.
okay. So I cannot be myself. I'm trying just to be myself. I mean, like most white youth in their 30s, mean, grumpy, boring, loud,
And loud. Yes.
and yeah, brags about stuff, makes everybody read boring articles,
No sense of humor, huh?
and talks too much. So see, and we're a startup, and normally startups are founded like with the people who I have just described, who look really like myself. Maybe
Completely
they,
different.
well, no. So us are completely different, and that is why we can make something that works. And that's all I wanted to say. I have some more articles, but
That's what I'm saying, actually. That's what I'm saying. That it's usually formed by people who are actually completely different in their skill set, and their skill set is actually complementary to each other. So that it makes sense
you're talking about successful startups
in a way.
like ours. We're future successful startup.
Okay. Do you want to share something more? No.
I mean, we cannot. Yeah, let's switch to something more fun.
Okay,
If
who
if we
wants?
have time, I'll bring in more
Then it's not
political
me.
things. Okay, Lara, show us how to make a fun show.
Okay. No, it's not gonna. I will start from something. Wait a second.
Show us all your skills.
Wait.
Are you
I
gonna
have a
start with
question for
little
you.
dance? No?
I can. I always can. It will
Yeah.
not. This news will not be about TikTok. I just found it like yesterday, and I have one question. Do you remember when I told you? I'm not gonna show it right now because I want you to answer the question. Do you remember that I show you the game like Among Us? And
She's talking to you, like people watching us, not us too.
how do you think? No, you also. You're supposed to answer. How do you think how they're coping with cheaters? What are they doing to get rid of cheaters?
Shaming them.
Like,
Cheater, loser, you're not welcome here. We don't like you. You're no lifer. So just like bullying.
Sending
uh,
over spies to just to
so
get
okay,
to know
I get,
all the participants, whatever.
wait. So yeah, that's what they're showing right now. They're like very polite. They're saying like, please stop. I don't know. This news is like, oh my god, that's so cute. They're like, um, they think that it will help people not to ruin the game for others who are like using cheats. So they're like, oh, please stop. I don't know. For me, it was like, ah, you're so cute.
I mean, you're
Okay.
banned. How being banned is cute? Or like, am
No.
I totally off with values for Gen
No.
Zs?
Like they're not like doing anything. Like you're being banned by your team. The teammates can ban you only. They like
Ah,
kick you out for cheats, and then the game like sends you this message like, please stop.
Nice.
Yeah, that's so cute. So okay,
I mean, you're petting yourself like, ah, it's so cute.
I know, right? Okay, the news that would be very interesting for you old people. I don't know. I was trying to search something that I was considering would be interesting for you, so I found this. Right? Oh no!
Okay.
This is probably what you need. I don't know. That's probably the thing that you are doing on your free time. Peeling garlic or something. Especially Oleg. I know he likes this stuff.
Lera, what do you know about age shaming?
Everything. I'm perfect at it.
I
Okay.
have to agree.
I know, right? Oh, and like, okay, this one. This one is would be more like for Karina. So, TikTokers get paid to kill brands. So basically,
Kill
as far
brands.
as
Okay.
yes, as far as I understood, TikTokers are pretty cheap because they become popular really fast and they don't know how to use their popularity and so on. So someone pays them like not a big amount of money that they would shame some big companies that to kill them. I think, oh my god, that's brilliant
So you have a new career opportunity in front of you.
Yeah, but actually it could work vice versa. Like this is actually something that relates to the news I brought, where the guys are actually building the company out of making memes, and those memes are not always
So okay, I'm
nice.
gonna
And I mean,
stop sharing so you can
Stop
start sharing.
shaming.
yeah.
That's also a
So
great idea.
my point is, whenever you try to kill brand, you mention the brand, and this is actually becomes an advertisement immediately. Sometimes even a bad PR is
It's
a PR.
somewhat,
So yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna show you the news. Just 1 second. Okay, this is the other piece. So here, actually, what these guys are doing,
We
they
want to
actually
see this
managing
as well.
several.
Yeah, you're not sharing.
We want to see this
I'm
as
not
well.
showing.
And I'm the vote
Okay.
of the community. Like people watching
Oh.
us are like, oh, we want to see this again.
Okay.
I tried to be
sharing.
cute. I failed.
Do you see it now?
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah, but like Lara can dance in the like in the meantime.
Meanwhile. Okay, I'm gonna send it over
while I'm
to you
being
guys,
mean. That what means
and
meanwhile.
you guys will show it, and then I will be actually explaining what's
yes,
going on
that's
there.
the best setup. Yes, that's the best setup. When I click in randomly, and then you both are angry that I'm doing.
So yeah, Alec is doing this then.
That I do random stuff, and
yeah, that happened twice.
Twice?
Like
That
me.
happens all the time. You're angry at me all the time.
No. Exactly this situation when you click randomly and I'm like, please stop, please don't click here, and you're like, oh, here, click.
Aha, there's already an article. I thought it
Okay,
was a
open
piece of
up.
an ad. I thought it was an ad, and it's an article already.
It's an article. Open up the first one and then the very last one I sent you. So the company doing that is called Doing Things Media. And what those guys do actually, they manage several accounts on Instagram. In total, like about well, they have about 50 million subscribers, whatever. And what they do, they actually produce a lot of memes using brands, and they run a successful business doing that. And actually, I was subscribed to several of those. And if you'll go to the second link, I actually shared with you. Please do. Then you guys will see all those accounts listed. And then,
Am I
are you
doing
doing
something
that?
that I was supposed to do?
Yes, exactly. And then here you can see some of the samples of their work. Stop here and scroll a bit. So this is what they did with Bud Light and like with other guys like T-Mobile and stuff like this. And I found this actually very interesting. I know this is not a brand new information, but anyway, like you just realize that sometimes you like a meme and it's not actually a meme. It's a meme, but it's actually purpose to be an ad instead of something else. So yeah, that's about it.
I
That's cool.
wanna throw in something. Actually, I did you notice that memes have become the mean of communication? As in, people cannot read stuff. I mean, because so much information, right? So in order to get the message across, you utilize memes and you employ popular memes to bring through your own message. And let's, for example, think about the cover for our fireside chats that we're doing with game dev people.
About to say that like even we did this stuff.
Yeah, and we did this on purpose. Like it's sort of a cringy joke, right? Like to utilize the burning thing, everything is fine meme. But it's easy to get our message across. We are maybe we can actually show it even. Uh,
Yeah, well, the perception is way better than why not using it. And apparently, these guys are running a very successful business, and this is actually an evidence of it being working. And actually, this is how they're leveraging it into something bigger.
yeah, I will show it later on. We still
They
have
can
a
go to our Eventbrite and check it by themselves.
Exactly.
link down below, and
Yes. There's amazing cover.
we still
Yes.
have time. Can I throw in some more boring political stuff
Yeah.
for old
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
for old for old people? Right. So what I was amazed by this week, and again, Karina, Lera, feel free to bring more less boring stuff next time. And we're doing this each Wednesday. And if you're still watching this video, can you please like it so we are happier? And also, we are to submit this video to some kind of contest, and we're naive trying to win it. So your like helps. Look into the article that I have brought. So yeah, like the old important busy Jews figured out they had families, and it took them a pandemic to figure out they had families, and they figured out like, look, I
Okay.
can spend time with my kids and I can raise my kids. It's just crazy that a pandemic was required so busy people figured out they had families and that spending time with their kids is fun and that they have responsibility for their kids.
Oh wow.
And And a scripted joke that I prepared is that you can figure out that you have responsibility for your kids if you play Crusader Kings. I'm so funny. I'm so funny.
Explain yourself
I
now.
enjoy myself. No, I mean,
Actually,
I mean,
no, actually, it's a good joke.
see,
Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Um,
So yeah. Oh,
right.
can I jump in? Can I jump in? Like, because you have this family article, I brought also one. I didn't show it to you. Close the.
I had something else to show.
Close it
Well,
up.
yeah, it's really short one. I just because you started to talk about like family and pandemic, and I've remembered that I had this article that I found yesterday. That So basically, it's article about the mom who was crazy about her children playing online games during pandemic, and then she started playing by herself, and she was super happy about it. And I was like, oh, that's amazing plan. So like, if your parent is angry about you playing, so just teach him or her this how to play this game, and that's it, problem solved. I
Did you
think
test
it's
it on your
genius.
parents?
Oh no, they're not angry about me playing, so I'm fine.
Yeah, but you
They
brought your
just don't
mom.
know that.
But you brought your mom to protests this week, right?
She went by herself.
Okay, but
She got she got
was she
very
inspired by
angry.
you?
Well, she got just angry that like police was running for like me and my best friend, and she was like, "They're like dare to touch our children. I will go to protest by myself to show them." I was like, "Okay, that's cool."
See,
So
people.
yeah,
I mean, it takes a mom and a Gen Z representative to what to liberate the country. Anyways, I have something else about your country. Let me show it. And here we go. Here we go. So somebody allegedly from Russia called Danish parliament and told they were Lera's president and started asking about animal brothels. And this is how Danish parliament figured out that it's not Lera's president who is calling, but some scammers.
it's a
And
prank, bro.
I just think, I mean, why why would you call Danish parliament in the first place? And then why would you talk about animal brothels?
I don't know. As far as I heard, that actually in our news, like I mean normal news, not like government news, they figured out that it was Russians because just few days before that, the Russians gave some news about the Danish pet animal brothels,
Yeah.
and that's how they figured out that it was like Russians because like who else could like create this kind of bullshit? So
Well,
yeah.
yeah, not Russians, but Russian government, right? So it's not
Well, yeah, 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 yeah,
it's not normal people,
obviously.
I guess.
Well, obviously.
Look, where did we start? We started from talking about TikTok, and we ended up talking about politics, like where. But I think we sort of have rights for that, since we come from different countries, and most of us, right? So were born somewhere around Eastern Europe, but then we lived in multiple countries around the world. We recently counted. I think we lived in so like each of us lived at least in 3, 4 different countries, right? And
I lived in 3.
you lived in 3.
Yeah, I'm living in my third country now.
Yeah. So for me, it's fifth, and I mean, it comes with age, right? So you start
Why
changing
fifth?
country.
Wait, Belarus, Lithuania, Sweden.
Yeah. What about Ukraine?
Did you
That's where.
actually live there?
Yeah, I was born there. I was born there.
I thought okay. And
Yeah.
fifth.
Yeah. Fifth.
And fifth?
Right. Okay. Fourth then.
Scammer!
I shall
I
call
figured
Danish
out.
government. I shall call Danish government. I think I'm skilled enough for that right now.
Yay!
Right. So that's the show that we haven't really spoken about games. And this is very interesting
I talked
since.
about Among Us. So we
Let's
Okay,
mention at least one thing about Slack that I wanted to mention
yeah, do
really,
that.
really
Yes,
bad
sure,
because I
sure.
mentioned 2 episodes ago. I mentioned if you will be so kind to open the article I shared with you because I
Well,
can't apparently stream today. I don't know why.
I.
And I would like to say that, yeah, do you have
Uh,
it?
yes, yes. It
Yes.
just it just takes skills to read things.
Yeah, so we talked a little bit about how people actually perceive different information in different ways, like whatever it could be memes or something else. And then apparently people are actually experiencing something really great with stories. And that's why not only Instagram has it, LinkedIn has it, or LinkedIn, whatever.
Oh my god.
and and starting 2021, I guess Slack is going to have it. Ta-da!
Ew.
Yes.
LinkedIn.
Now you gotta say Slack.
Slack.
Yeah.
So, if this is the first episode that you're watching, no, if this is the first episode that you're watching, watch the fourth episode and the third episode. Actually, you can watch all of the episodes, but like, you need to get the joke.
Great plan.
We're so great, right? Lara, do you have comments on that? We still have a bit of
I
time.
just said ew. I just said ew. I don't have any other comments. Like I the same reaction that I had for LinkedIn stories, the same for Slack stories. Like just ew. Why
Yeah.
would you?
So,
Yeah, but
and
all the people who are actually locked in their houses and something is happening around them, where are they supposed to post that? I mean, now they
Instagram.
have Slack
they
stories,
can talk to
ta-da,
their
or
kids.
Instagram stories,
They can talk to their
or something
kids.
else.
They
They can
can
talk
talk
to
to
their
Make
their
it
kids and play
happen.
kids.
with them games. Yes, yes. I agree with that.
What happens if you don't have a kid? Well, I mean, go to a neighbor and loan a kid. Your neighbor will be happy to loan you a kid, so they have a moment.
Yeah.
Post in Slack stories. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
good. In the last 2 minutes of the show, here is the regular boring narrative by by myself, obviously. So Laren doesn't see these communication tools as a problem because she has actually never worked in big countries with lots of culturally different people. Obviously, Larry, you stayed in you lived in multiple countries and had to work in universities and collaborate with multiple people, but your collaboration wasn't really goal based. The problem that Slack solves is that actually people who don't normally meet, who don't normally talk to each other, they have a platform, a way to do that. And sometimes it goes to extremes that people use Slack to spread rumors, like the thing that you do by the water cooler or when going for a coffee in the office. So industry right now tries to fix like how to like facilitate the narrative that happens naturally in the office. I'm just watching you. You're so involved with what I'm talking about.
Well,
I mean, I
yeah,
can relate to this.
No,
I can
and
relate. I can relate. That's why I want to add one more thing. The first is how to facilitate, and then the second is actually to have a place for all the junk stuff that you actually want to still discuss, but not throwing that into working channels. Probably that's the main reason.
and did you like our show? Like or dislike? Or maybe put a
No,
comment.
no, no dislikes. Just like.
Uh, okay, smile and wave and look. Um, See you next Monday. What are you waiting for?